Hey guys, I'm Delby,
And I'm Shakari.
and we're here to react to the Salt Lake City trailer. We've been waiting all day for this moment, and we're really excited.
Geeking, if you will. Honestly, we text each other like what, one?
Yes, and we've avoided going on Twitter, Instagram, even YouTube for this. So if you want to
Literally.
see other reactions, let us know because we'd love to do more.
And
You
if it's
want to
a
just go?
flop, we're gonna let you know.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna just. I feel like it's not gonna be as good as season two trailer because I don't know if you remember that trailer, but it was really good.
yeah, I feel like that trailer was spicy.
So, but let's get right into it because we've been waiting all day.
Period.
Dear Lord, please protect us.
Retaliation is a bitch. Go find yourself another Heather Gay. I'm out.
I am done being everyone's pawn.
If you're talking about everyone else, fair game. I am innocent.
Oh, she said, I am innocent, but played Gucci 2 weeks ago.
Wow, I don't even know what to say.
That?
I don't even know what to say. Does this mean we're only getting the original as the main cast members? That's my first thought. And then Jen, shut up. And Heather, what was that?
You'll never get another Heather Gay, and she's right. That's my girl. I'm sticking beside her. I'm sorry.
No, that's right. There'll never be another one, and that's a good thing. All right.
Period. All right, I'm gonna play it again.
Yes.
We are pulling at a thread on a sweater. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This season on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Where's the Met Gala? Pay that rent. Pay that rent.
Opening ceremony, bitches. What do you think about with college?
Fudge college, honestly. There's no need for it.
That's not how it works, Jack. The book. What's going on with that?
It ruined any chance I had of my family being supportive.
You know how I always tell you that I don't remember details of my childhood? I was in a very abusive situation.
You?
Yeah.
What can you and I do more together? It feels off.
I just heard that she was doing favors to help get places to pick up Vita Tequila.
Who repeated that rumor? You or me?
You told me she performed sexual favors.
Are you crazy?
I had been played.
By who? Me?
I got played by Stuart Smith. I would not be in this thing at all if it wasn't for Stuart.
Someone that I know was working for Jen, and now he's an informant.
Have either of you ever asked Jen if she's guilty of any of these charges?
Any comment on guilty plea? Any comment at all?
Are you gonna go to jail for 11 years?
Don't get in my face. If I were you, I'd be real nice right now, especially if you want some money in your books.
Yo,
Heather, you look like somebody locked you.
Well, maybe somebody can
Nobody punched her.
be a superior bitch.
You told me and my family.
You show up for me 100%.
I'm sick of lies. That's what I'm sick of. That's a factor for me.
Wait, are those her shoes?
well then. So how do you feel about that?
So are they implying that Whitney punched Heather? Is that what the implication
That's
is?
what I was thinking too. So Whitney did punch Heather,
No, we don't know if she did. But
could
that's
you
what the kind
imagine?
of.
She need to
Oh, I
punch
would
this
love.
next if that's the case.
I would love Whitney forever. Whitney, I would buy your stupid makeup, whatever you got.
Her
If
Wild
you,
Rose beauty product.
whatever it's called, I would buy it if you punch Heather, and that's why she's like, I don't know. Heather seems a little too like happy when she shows it. That's why I don't think. I feel like it might be edited.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
Or
Heather
like
did,
he got like hit with something.
yeah. But Heather did push Whitney against the
No
wall
way.
almost,
I was like, oh shit, like Heather's fed up.
and Heather
But
nope.
the side eye when Seth asked them if they asked Jen if she was guilty, it's like they were waiting for each other to talk. So you know they had that conversation off camera.
I just hope we don't have to sit through most of the season of the girls believing. I'm glad I don't know the new girl, who she is, her name, but I'm glad she was putting Jen in her place because nobody else had. Only Mary really was the one who used to
Yeah.
do it, and Meredith would, but like she would back down too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
we need someone to really get into like Jen. You scam people, and you should
Get
not
in
just get to
Jen's
be.
ass. Okay.
Yeah, you should not just get through this, skate through this season when nobody calling out the obvious, which is that
Word.
you.
And clearly, since there was reactions, I feel like they had those conversations off camera. So it's kind of like y'all kind of already knew.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I wish I would have seen Lisa more. Like,
Good.
like she wasn't that. She didn't have that much.
She doesn't
Meredith.
need it. Second season, she needs to calm down. That stuff with Meredith, I feel like really sent her over the edge. Oof.
She did. I mean, and this.
Meredith, she literally is lying on Whitney if we're watching this correctly, because she literally just said that Lisa's exchanging favors. I don't know if she said a sexual favors, but she definitely told Whitney that she's exchanging favors.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were saying during that part, but it sounded like sexual.
Yeah, like I feel like she implied like it's something bad type of favors.
Yeah, and which kind of would make sense because from what I've been hearing, Whitney and Lisa are like a tag team this new season.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of the lines are starting to make sense, and then we see Heather and Whitney almost fighting.
Yeah.
So and it really is starting to make sense. I don't know. I would just never be on Team Jen, especially
No.
after all. Like, why would you know that they all know she's guilty? I don't believe any of them really think that. I don't even think Heather honestly thinks that. I think she's
Once we knew that Stewart pled guilty, we knew it was like there was no possibility that actually like she's innocent.
Yeah, and they caught they were filming when she pled guilty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see the girls' reactions.
Back to what you were saying about the beginning of the season being like them believing her.
Yeah.
I don't think so because I feel like when they started filming, that's when Stewart pled guilty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like this is just gonna be the whole season of Jen, kind of like them talking about Stewart, and then probably mid-season she's gonna plead guilty. But what I want to know is she gonna be at the reunion?
And I don't know for sure, but knowing Bravo, they're gonna probably. That's what a lot of people are saying. Why isn't Potomac coming back first? Blah blah blah. I'm like, I think Salt Lake City, they know they're on a time crunch, and they want to get the whole season together.
I wonder if contractually they can keep her out of prison until she fulfills the obligation. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's how it works. Not with the federal government.
Hey, then I tried, girl. I tried.
Any other thoughts on this? I mean, it wasn't better than last season, but last season was really good, so that's okay. I still thought it was pretty good.
Here's the thing. I feel like this season, the trailer, for example, I'm going to compare it to Beverly Hills. I feel like Beverly Hills made you think this season was going to be like crazy, and it wasn't. So I don't know if they're trying to like keep some stuff under wraps, or
they definitely are.
Or is it going to be a lot of filler? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing about Salt Lake City and other franchises compared to Beverly Hills, I feel like Beverly Hills really only gets 2 or 3 actual good scenes the whole season. While Salt Lake City and other shows, like Salt Lake City last season had so many different good scenes where there was a lot of drama. Yeah. When they made the trailer, they had plenty of things to choose from, so there was a lot that they kept out. And we still had a lot on the trailer because there was just so much.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm sure there's other stuff that happens. The only thing that I was somewhat disappointed in is like we lost Mary, so we're down to 5 originals. Yeah. So I was hoping like the new girls, I'd be like, I want to see who's gonna take over.
I wanted the other girl to come back from last season. What's her name?
Angie?
Yes, Angie. I wanted Angie to come back.
I heard she's like in this season, but I'm assuming it's a small role if we didn't even see her. I would say
she's probably like a mini friend again.
Which
makes sense.
That new girl coming out, Jendo, I did like that.
Yeah, that like the whole books comment. I was like, ooh.
Like I'm glad it made me a little hopeful for the newbies, but we don't even know if she's gonna be a full time yet or not. So right, we don't know.
No, I don't
But in,
actually know. I think they got 2 new full-time girls because they had to replace Jenny and Mary.
I know they had 2 new people, but we never got confirmation. You know how they kind of decide.
Yeah,
And then the intro was only the original 5 girls,
right.
which was what really made me think that are we only gonna get the 5 originals and like 3 or 4 friends mixed in?
Which I'm not mad at because I feel like the friends can help with the drama, but it needs to be the core 5 in the drama, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're kind of. I don't want to say they pretty much carry the seat. Like they have a good core cast.
Yeah, and it's
The,
kind of like when you're new, you should like don't be like Sanya, no shade, like just stay out of it, like just watch.
yeah, watch slowly get into it. Do you have any thoughts on this Whitney Meredith feud? Because I really could care less.
I do. I low key feel like this season Meredith's gonna try to play Whitney because we literally saw them sit down and I feel like what they're arguing about is probably the sexual favors comment. I don't think Meredith said that. She could have played back. I don't know. But she said she was doing favors and she's trying to make it seem like she didn't tell Whitney this rumor. And like you're on camera in 4K telling the rumor.
Yeah. Also, I think they Loki started having issues last season.
Yeah.
Like you could tell, like it wasn't as big as other issues, but they were starting having issues already. So I mean, I'm glad it doesn't look boring. I'll say that.
I was gonna say it's because Whitney's starting to embrace that messy role a little bit more. Because I was just watching last season's reunion, and she was like, "Oh, remember how they were talking about Lisa calling Meredith a whore and all the other crap?" She was like, "Well, if I'm messy, I'm like lace up the boot." By the way, ask this person. She was saying that before it was on camera. So I feel like she's stepping into being messy a little bit more. But I also feel like Meredith is holding on to stuff from last season too, though. So
Meredith
she's doing
holds on
that
to
for me.
stuff.
Definitely.
She's like I don't dislike her, but she's annoying to me. I feel like she does talk like she's better than them. Like she does act that way.
There's
Her
something about it
family
that
is
makes me
annoying.
laugh, though.
Her, I
I
think
didn't think
she
it's
can
like
hold her own. She can hold her own in an argument. I'll give her
it's
that.
like that, but like she's such like your stereotypical rich white woman. You have to laugh. You know what I mean?
I just find her annoying in her whole family. Yes, I said it. Your whole family is annoying, Meredith.
I love me some Brooks, so whatever.
Um, anything else from this?
Honestly, I
I gotta
low-key
rewatch
feel
it.
like this might be Heather's like hot season. I want to say only because I feel like the way it looks like her throwing Whitney, it looks like Heather is hitting like a breaking point. Maybe I want to say.
Oh wait. So do you think? Because Whitney I don't want to say out of nowhere, because we don't know the full story. Is having issues with her childhood, right? That's what it looked like.
Yes.
Do you? And then Heather's sitting there, and her face kind of looks like, huh? I
Yeah, she was
wonder
like,
if this is.
you?
I wonder if this is where they're. Because aren't they related? Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? I know they didn't know each other growing up, but it makes me think that we don't know. We can try to put these pieces together, but we
honestly,
really
I
don't
don't
know.
think it's that. I think it's the fact that Whitney is now aligning herself with Lisa. You know, Heather does not like Lisa at all. So for her cousin to go hang out with Lisa, you know she's gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, but Heather is really fake because she really, first of all, the whole thing with her whole friendship with Jen Shaw is ridiculous. Makes no sense. She has no dignity, and I feel maybe she started picking Jen over Whitney a
Yeah,
bit, and then Whitney's always been like I don't want to say the ugly duckling, but you know what I mean.
she's a
Like
psychic.
Lisa didn't really want to be friends with her. Whitney really didn't. Meredith really didn't care about her. Jen was trying to drown her season 1. She gets dragged in every single argument she's ever been with by Mary all the time.
Everything.
So I think she probably hit her breaking point this season. And Lisa, knowing she needed allies, was like, you know what? You can come.
Yeah, I can see
You
that.
can be on my team.
But I feel like this started happening last season because Whitney was desperate for Lisa to be her friend last season, which I don't understand. Like it's
She's.
weird.
It's weird. I don't know. It does make me a little worried that it's gonna turn into 3 versus 2. You
I
know what I
think it is,
mean?
to be honest.
But to be fair, Heather's not a real opponent. Meredith and Jen are.
Is it really 3 versus 2 though? Because Whitney and Heather, they're like, I love them both, but they could be one person together. You know what I mean? Like,
Whitney and Heather.
yeah.
I don't even think they're talking anymore. I don't even think they're
No, but I
cool.
mean, like in general, I feel like they just don't count. So like, they're not even a number.
So it's basically Lisa versus Meredith and Jen. And I love Lisa, but she's not gonna win that.
No.
and Heather basically coming at her too. But
Yeah.
Heather's Heather and Whitney are the easiest to drag in the whole cast.
Yeah. Well, maybe not anymore because of Jen.
Jen is actually the easiest, but people they're scared of her. Mary was the only one really
It's
not
just
scared
because
of
she's
her.
loud.
It's because she's loud and she starts to get in your face.
Yeah.
But Jen is not scary. She's not gonna hit you. She's going to jail. Like that's why I like that other
Well, maybe
girl.
she will hit you. She's going to jail. You never know.
I guess it's possible. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys liked our reaction. We're planning to do more, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.
Bye. Remember, like, subscribe, and share.